по французской стороне, на чужой планете предстоит учиться мне в университете. Да чего тоскую я, не сказать словами. Плачьте ж, милые друзья, горькими слезами на прощание пожмем мы друг другу руки и покинет отчий дом. Ученик науки, вот стою, держу весло, через миг отчали, сердце бедное свело скорбью и печалью. Тихо плещется вода, голубая лента. Вспоминайте иногда вашего студента. Много зим и много лет прожили мы вместе, сохранив святой обет верности и чести. Ну так будьте же всегда живы и здоровы. Верю, день придет, когда свидимся мы снова, всех вас вместе соберу. Если на чужбине я случайно не помру от своей латыни. Если не сведут с ума римляне и греки, сочинившие тома для библиотеки. Если те профессора, что студентов учат, горемыку школяра насмерть не замучат. Если насмерть не упьюсь, на хмельной пирушке обязательно вернусь к вам, друзья, подружки. Вот стою, держу весло, через миг отчали, сердце бедное свело скорбью и печалью. Тихо плещется вода, голубая лента. Вспоминайте иногда вашего студента.
Okay. Now with this song ending, I hope I am audible for you guys. I've done an audio test actually fairly recently, like 20 minutes ago, because somehow time flew by really fast and I realized, oh, it's only half an hour left to actually start the stream. Either way, I see there's one concurrent viewer, 2 viewers maybe. Hello to the people watching, and should no one be here right now, hello to the people watching it afterwards. We are playing a campaign. Let me just read through the description real quick. I'm pretty sure it was somewhere here. Let me just read it real quick. I am very well prepared, as you can see. Whatever. So we're gonna play a campaign called The Iron Horse. It's a 7-level long campaign made by ARMADoge, who has made a couple campaigns before, like Jack and Liz 2, Simple Life of Andy, there's this criminal thing. Let's see what else he made. I think that's all, actually. Criminal, Jack and Liz, Simple Life of Andy, Jack and Liz 2, and The Iron Horse. The reason why I want to play this campaign is because The Iron Horse specifically is the newest one, despite being like 5 years. Yeah, it's 5 years and a couple months old. I'm just gonna share the thing in a moment. Let me just use the screen. Change it to Steam specifically. Yeah, this is centered accordingly. Tell me if I'm actually audible. I should be audible. Just need a little heads up for people to tell me like, hey, I can't hear jack shit. Ach yeah, the intro song that was just there right now is this thing called David Tuchmanov Isvagantov. Just a random Russian song I kinda like. So, the Iron Horse, let's see. So, it's a 7-level long campaign. Let's just read its description real quick. It's the 70s, and a mysterious biker rides into town to visit his friend Jean Jacket John. While there, he discovers his friend is in debt to Johnny Law, a corrupt cop who controls all the vice in the town. The biker becomes embroiled in all-out violence in the streets in an effort to help his friend pay off Johnny Law. The Iron Horse features 7 levels, all with unique feel and challenges. Highly recommended the music link, which I already installed, which is apparently this album of the same name. Is the Iron Horse? So let me see real quick. To the album by the Sound Defects. Yeah. So I listened to the album a long time ago. I think twice. It's not very deep in my memory, but it wasn't terrible. That's all I can say, really. But either way, what was I going to say? Apparently, the album is what inspired the Iron Horse, and with that, the many quirks of its narrative, which I think should be presented as like a prime example on how not to write a Hotline Miami 2 campaign in many, many, many ways. Not only in dialogue, but also like in environment and characters and perspective, just like setting things into how do I say this? To make things more interesting in a Hotline Miami 2 level or campaign, or really anything that has the top-down perspective. And I got 3 levels when it came out, which was again 5 years ago. I got like 3 levels in. I read all the fucking dialogue and played the levels and everything, and I just could not fucking stand it. To the point where like, yeah, fuck this campaign, fuck the guy, whatever. Oh, I guess it's a good enough time to say that I don't intend to like hurt the author in any way. Like, it's been like 5 years. I don't think ARMADoge is really in the community anymore. So even if they were, I don't think it would hurt them too much to get shit on for a campaign that they made 5 years ago. Also, hello, Sailor Orochi. It's good to have you here. Let me know if I'm actually listenable now that I have at least... Yeah, don't be scared, Orochi. It's, I mean, I don't think it can be as bad as Monster Insight. But at the same time, I do think that from a narrative perspective, it is much good, very good. It's good that you can hear me. Where was I going? Despite the absolute shit show that Monster Insight is, I'm still at the opinion that the Iron Horse might be worse, just solely from a narrative perspective, and not like, oh, it's like super edgy and complete taboo, using like complete everything for shock value. No, I'm just thinking like, this is not how you're supposed to write a Hotline Miami 2, or like anything in a top-down perspective, with the top-down perspective and Hotline Miami considered. If you've played anything from ARMADoge before, you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, either way, let's just stop with let's just stop with the rambling, and I guess I can start with the level. Okay, maybe before I actually start for real this time, maybe I can include this thing, which is my Ko-fi page. Like, I know it's not... It's, You know what, this is stupid, I'm not doing this. Fuck the Ko-fi page. But it is there, maybe there's a chance, should someone donate to this page, that that the sound emerges. I forgot what the notification sound. I think it was like some shit meme. I don't know anymore what exactly it was. Also, I wanted to use like an experiment with something to have like basically two microphones sitting like one on the left, one on the right, and therefore like kind of mimic conversations by every now and then just talking on the left microphone and on the right microphone, but it didn't work out very well. It just doesn't sound very good in my opinion, because when I'm just talking casually, you hear it picks up both microphones, and I hear like a robot, or like just like I'm in an echo chamber. So instead of a microphone, I have this thing. I guess I can increase the brightness a little bit. I'm pretty sure it's getting a little darker later on. So she will accommodate for the people who are who desperately need some visual distraction from all the boring Hotline Miami 2 gameplay. Yes, it's the same joke as I did in the Hotline stream, but it's not Among Us, I guess. Okay, with that out of the way, I will change the screen from Steam to Hotline Miami 2. Turn off the camera. Oh, maybe I should do it like this. This is more fitting. Turn off the camera for now. Okay, I turned off the camera. I'm there. I am gaming. Maybe I should I'm very badly prepared for this. I thought I was, but it turns out I'm not very good. Have not prepared it all too well. Ah yes, input remapper, so I can have a shift toggle because I'm on Linux. So things should look normal now, I think. I hope. So, okay, we can already hear the music mod is installed. And I'll just start the campaign now. Let's go to the downloaded thing. Also, you can all write while I'm still gaming. I have my phone turned on, so I should be able to follow chat accordingly. So it's all good. So we have 7 levels: Johnny Law, War, Take Out With Us, Ain't Right, Plan B, and Peace. Personally, I hope that it will take me, maybe 2 hours, hopefully less, but knowing ARMADoge's levels and previous campaigns, it might take I hope it's not gonna take me any longer, but there is a chance that it actually might take longer, because they write a lot of dialogue. Space Nerd Gadgets 2553 says, I love gambling. Tell me about it. Anyway, let's play this. So it's like a biker campaign. Okay, maybe I should turn down the volume just a tiny bit here. Hello. She is not opening the door because she's an NPC. Can I help you? I'm sorry, ma'am. I was expecting someone else. Someone else? You must be a friend of John's. You know Jean Jacket John? Of course. He's my brother. Oh, well, nice to meet you then. I don't know what voice I should do, I don't know. Likewise. Would you like to come in and wait? Sure. Maybe I should try like a JC Denton voice in some way. This is too loud for me, sorry. This is better. This is less distracting that way. Actually. Now it's better. Thank you. I'm Angie, by the way.
Once again, nice to meet you.
Thanks.
Never knew John had any family.
He does. I'm here on visit from Philadelphia. I think it's in. I think it takes place in Los Angeles, just for the record. Oh, was it Los Angeles? No, I'm mistaking it for a Monster Inside. Anyway.
John did mention he was from Philly.
What about you?
What about me?
Where are you from?
The roads, here and there. I reckon John doesn't mention me much.
None? And it's strange because John always mentions his friends.
I'm guessing he doesn't want to talk about the past me and him went through. We were in the war together.
Well, that explains a lot.
Yes.
Well then, I better go check on something in the kitchen.
Sure. How long will John be?
I think he's in the garage. Really? So I think he's in the garage, right down the hall. I don't think he'll mind if you go in.
Thanks.
Certainly. So, okay. It looks like it wasn't even necessary to this whole conversation. Just like, oh yeah, John is right over there. I'll call him in a moment. Whatever.
John boy, what's up?
Hey, what voice do I do with him? Hey. Yeah, look who it is. How have you been keeping, man? No, I'm not doing a shit accent.
Been keeping just fine.
How is she?
She's good, stronger than ever.
Nice.
You wanna see her?
Sure thing.
There she is.
Sorry, I don't mean to. It's just such an interesting sprite, so I don't know. She's pretty, man.
Custom iron frame, custom handlebars, strong engine, over 1200 horsepower, strongest in the world.
Is it though? I'm not a bike or a car expert for my time, so let me know if it really is the strongest in the world. Oh, it's in the 70s also. Just maybe it was in the 70s. What voice did I do again? Gotta let me take her for a spin sometime.
Right, the day you ride her is the day I go to the moon.
He's an astronaut. So what brings you down these parts? Taking the gal across the nation? It's so tempting to make this accent, but I need to focus.
Somewhat. Thought I'd come down and visit my old pal Jean Jacket John.
I can't take this name seriously. You made the right call. I mean, I haven't seen you since San Francisco.
San Fran was something.
So you're staying for dinner?
I guess.
Have you met my sister? How else did he get in?
Yeah, she's the one who let me she's the one who let me through.
I'm sorry, I don't know. This campaign would be better if his motorcycle was a ghost. Oh, I was looking at chat when the waiting time just happened, which is a classic thing happening. How do I say it? Like, obviously the NPC was like far away and you made the waiting time a lot longer because of that, but I don't know, it's like one of the tiny nitpicks that I have with some campaigns, and ARMADoge is doing that quite a lot. Where was I? Fuck, I'm not very good. I'm not a good voice actor. Maybe I shouldn't do this. No. Fuck, I'll improvise. What voice am I gonna do? Well, there he is. Maybe I should try some. Well, there he is. I don't know. Thought I'd have to list you as missing. Law. Law, I was going to call you. Right, and I'm sure you were going to pay me what you owe. But of course those ships have all sailed, and you know what I'm left with. What? A goddamn empty port. Don't leave me with an empty port, okay? Okay, I'm sorry, I want to make it again. I want to make it right. I don't know who Peter Law is. Isn't that... Who's Peter Law? Is his twin Justice? Maybe it's. I think he has a long distance cousin called Order. Anyway. Well, do ya? I do. Maybe I should just have someone like with a thick German accent. That would be easier. You know, fuck. Let's have him have a big thick German accent. Who's your friend? This is none of your concern. That's what. I like him already, John. What are you doing here? You said this was like my day off or something. No, well, you just said you were going to call him. Well, John, like all things in life, shit happens. I got something. Needs taken care of. I can't do it. I got something, you know? What exactly? I don't know, and I don't care. So tough luck, hippie, okay. Peter Law's little brother, Peter Order. I think it's John Law, like literally. I think his name is literally John Law, like. I'm just tabbing out. Johnny Law. For fuck's sake. So tough luck, hippie. Look, if I can just... I'll do it. You don't have to do this, man. It's no problem. I can do. I don't know. I usually get people that I can trust to do these things for me. Unless Johnny here can vouch for you. He can, right, John? Well, Come on, John. Right. Ideo. Fuck. So what do you need done? I can read, did you know that? There's this gang of Central that refuses to listen. I recently gave them an ultimatum. They still won't listen, so I need you to go down Cantrell Way. I think that's the street name. And shake them up a little. Can you do that? Sounds easy enough. Maybe then I won't have unleash my bad day on John here. Sure. What's the protagonist? I forgot the protagonist's name. I know this one's Johnny, this one is John Jacket Johnson? Amy. Yeah, I'm good with names. And whose car is that? The Dark Side of the Moon cover of a... Oh, apparently I can use the truck as well. But even that I'm a biker, true, a biker, Hells Angel, San Francisco, whatever. Jean Jacket John, but... John Jacket Jean. I'm almost certain his name is John, but oh well. Okay. Time to drive over John Jacket Jean and Johnny Law. Now we're... Oh yeah, I forgot the fucking thing. Okay. The visual distraction that is absolutely necessary for the gameplay. So we're playing biker levels. And I have my, I believe all 7 levels are, I'm playing as biker. Junket. Yeah, I think that's would be a fitting description for. I just killed a fat guy, haven't I? That was strange. Now that was some wacky shit right now. Fuck this. It looks like. That is bizarre. Why can I not kill the fat guys? Fats in the level are from the gang. You can just kill them with normal enemies. Yeah, that explains it. It explains also why there are like chains and the dodges as well. In the biker level, of all things. And there's a black man in the entrance. Lots of waiting. Come on. Oh, that's unfortunate of me. I'm not very good at biker levels. I'm pretty sure you might have noticed the prowler thing in my single levels. That is because I playtested it, and I was not very good at it either. But it was decent. The design was at least decent. You know, with a couple nitpicks, of course. But now having to switch over from a competent level to this is quite a bit nerve-wracking, to say the least. Fuck you. We should create a campaign called something like the Primordial Orb and call our protagonist John Orb. 1 billion Hotline 1 type designs where you go into the room and kill enemy and never do anything difficult and die. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's just the typical way, like, I don't know, the majority of beginners prefer the first game. And that's why it tends to be very easy and not really thought out like Hotline Miami 2. I'm not saying Hotline Miami 2 is perfect, but it definitely has the same vibes as Hotline 1. Most of the more amateurish campaigns, which I think says a lot, given that this isn't like his first campaign. This is his last one, or newest one, at the very least. In the very least. Oh my god, this. Ooh, this design is. If only I had a couple more spare knives. Because most of the enemies, like, either you're just baiting them out of the room so that you can get a closer look closer to them, or you have to use one of your precious knives. And then there's of course this shit. I can't even play aggressively because it's just not feasible. I'm kind of forced. it feels like I'm forced to just bait those enemies out. Of course he fucking saw me. Oh, God. Alright, time to get good. Now. 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 That was fun. Come on. I need some new boots. Mommy wants some new pair of boots. Verdammt nochmal. Now, I did say already that this might take maybe 2 hours to complete because of the very heavy dialogues. I did not take the fucking levels into account. So maybe this actually might be longer, but for a different reason than I initially thought it would. I'm not taking a fucking chance here. Okay. Just lots of enemies, they're like far away, so far away. Okay, I took a hit here. Alright, I see there's quite some activity in the chat. John Orb refuses to partake with the Orb of Eternal Life. He wants to take over the Orb of Hatred, the Orb of Power. Something. Comrade Bouchier, like the best campaign on the workshop ever in recorded history. Won't be the first to have like someone go on a redemption arc more or less, like making shit campaigns and then good stuff sometime later. Added to people smoking some shit. We could be in a renaissance of level design right now if everybody didn't hate the second game so much. Yeah, I guess. There isn't really precedent either. Anybody who really wants to make the level good, or at least more like a second game, has to dig for 10 years of bullshit to find anything worth imitating. I guess you could say that the workshop dives are kinda doing the job for that, but not a lot of people know about it, probably. Earth, Music Jab. I think Zombie Goose has some pretty good levels too. Of course, there's Fusili. Pex DX had some pretty interesting levels. Iron Horse, like the one from Troy. No. I'm pretty sure the Trojan horse was made of wood. No, everyone just apes Hunter. That's the best thing made, when really it should be the baseline for production quality for all future campaigns. I wouldn't say Hunter would be a baseline for quality, because I think the one thing, I don't know how much you know about my workshop entries, but the one thing I learned from Actor through all the years, it took me 4 years to, almost 4 years to make Actor, by the way, is that you should not try to make a campaign or level like the Lego Mac does. You should not try to do anything like Hunter, because in my opinion, like, to say it as politely as possible, I think the Lego Mac or Mac is like the only person who's capable of doing that. Because of his, let's just say he can be quite fixated with his passion. And not everyone has that gift of and work ethic the way Mac has. Which is why I would not recommend to you know, look up to Hunter and say, oh, I want to do something like that, because no, I think only Mac is really capable of doing that. You know, it's like saying look at the AA game title, video game title. It's not AAA if you want to start out in game development. Yeah, I learned that the hard way. Hunter's level design is shit because he just goes insane on the details and forgets how that it also has to be fun to play. That is subjective, of course. Personally, I think most of the level design is acceptable. Maybe not Red Star or the first levels of Red Star, but in my opinion, they're a good mix of just having a casual walk, but also just a little bit of a challenge every now and then, especially in Brotherhood. So, but you hit the nail on the spot that you know, the main appeal to Hunter is that he's very, very detailed and has a lot of fucking things going on out. Like, not even in the levels, just a lot of NPCs and furniture that he has made. And like I said, only Mac is really capable of doing that, not only because of his impressive work ethic, but also because of the many help he has gotten over the year. Like, this is not a one-man project. Like, yeah, Mac was doing most of his stuff, but he also got quite a lot of help from other people. So, yeah. The best types of combat levels are the ones where you can tell the maker had fun making it, in my opinion. Well, that is also, again, subjective. Actually, yeah, I mean, no, yes and no. I'll leave to the details for myself. My favorite level ever is Fratricide? Yeah. It's designed for it's just, oh no, what I'm looking for. I'm always looking to make the level design work first and visual design comes later. I think it goes both ways. Like, you should have like an estimate on what you actually want to do with a level, like what the setting is and what routes you want to implement, and maybe like have like a little bit of a pathing going on here, you know? Is the camera not working? I have a feeling the camera broke. No, it's working. Very good. I guess I just wasn't waving my hand close enough. Either way. It should be off now. I mean, like I said, it kind of goes both ways. You know, everyone has like their own progress, and in my opinion, it can work. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Like, what matters is that it works for the creator, and in the end, maybe the creator has fun, and hopefully the other people also have fun. The people who are playing it. So, without further ado, I wanna continue with this story now. I didn't think I would have to talk so much, actually. So, everything goes smooth?
More or less.
Look, man, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to drag you into this.
It's fine, John. I'm happy to help. Just tell me, what's the deal with that guy from earlier?
Johnny Law? He ain't such a bad guy once you get to know him.
Yeah, sure he is. Really?
He's a cop.
A crooked one, perhaps?
Yeah, sort of. How do you know?
I could tell the moment I saw him. He has those crooked cob eyes. Besides, I had my dealings with crooked badges in my travels.
Really?
Yeah, some little jerkwater town lawmen who think they're the shit.
Well, I can assure you, Johnny Law ain't small talk. He's the real deal.
How so?
Let's just say some guy I knew got on his wrong side.
And what happened?
What do you think fucking happened? You said yourself you knew. All I can say is that no one has ever heard from him again.
So that explains why you're playing nice.
Of course! I realize the absence of apostrophes in some of the words, but it would be stupid to test him.
You owe him money, don't you?
Yeah, but don't worry. My throat is dying. I'm sure I'll pay him off for good. But the thing is...
What is it?
He doesn't accept cash up front. He prefers I do him these favors in order to pay him off.
Kinda like the one I just did.
Exactly.
Well, John, the good news is I'll be in town for a bit.
I feel my throat is dying.
If you need help with that debt, don't hesitate to ask.
I just read chat. Sure thing, man. Just don't tell my sister, okay?
Wouldn't really plan on it.
Thanks. I just want her to enjoy her visit. No problems.
Sure, man.
You know, those girls look like they can use another drink.
They are
What kind of fucking sentence is that?
Oh, these girls, they look too sober to me. We need to make them. We gotta need to turn him into crippling alcoholics.
You want in?
Nah, you go ahead.
Don't mind if I do. Go get him, Tiger.
I'm here with my custom cast iron, custom handles, and 2000 motor horsepower.
Hey.
Hey,
I'm surprised to see you here.
same here. You don't seem like the sort of gal.
It's so tempting to make the accent.
You don't seem the sort of gal
To fancy a place like this. Well, I'm just here to pick up my brother.
He phoned.
Not really. Before he left, he told me he was going drinking, so I thought he needed a lift.
Well, he's in the back smitten with those two women.
I can read. Oh, well, that's John for you.
Always unpredictable.
Yeah.
Why don't you take a shit?
Wait, sorry. I meant to say seat. Sure. Let me just read. I feel almost like fainting out. Anyway. It feels like he made the location first and then filled it out. Oh my goodness gracious, that boy is brown with his peak. Why don't you take a shit on the seat right there? Well, that's one way to put it. Maybe it's a regional dialect, you know? Anyway.
So, how's your visit been so far?
Can't complain, you know. It's nice for what it's worth. And nice seeing John again.
How long has it been since you last seen him?
About 2 summers ago, and before that, it was right before he shipped off.
I see.
He's very black. Oh, that came off wrong. I mean, his clothes are very dark and not properly shaded to represent black very interestingly. So when did you meet my brother?
March of 1968. We were both assigned to the same helicopter crew, sent to fly men through hostile land.
Interesting. Hope my brother wasn't too much dead weight for you guys.
Nah, he did his job well, like everyone else. I could trust him to watch my back, and he trusts me to watch his.
That's good to know, and I appreciate you bringing him back home safely for me and my folks.
Don't worry about it. It was only my duty. Well, anyways, I'll be seeing John later, as well as you if possible.
Don't worry, I don't plan on leaving just yet.
Alright. Well then, good night, Angie.
Good night. I am not racist, okay? All the allegations are wrong. I'm sure there are some people of color who can vouch for me. Good, do your job. Yes, I totally, yeah, definitely, sure. I wonder if she's a love interest.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah,
Gee, that would be such a surprise. Anyway.
Welcome home, darling.
This keyboard fucking sucks. Oh, it's your keyboard. Look at that! It worked! You got my message!
What do you want, Law? I'm kind of a busy man.
Are you though? Yeah, busy writing that hunk of junk. Yeah, but what I'm saying.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. So what do you want?
Maybe I shouldn't do this grimy voice. It really hurt my throat. Let me improvise on the next couple things. I got a job I want you to do. Who says I want work for now? But it's so good. No. Who runs I work? Fuck, let's go. Okay. Who says I work for you now? It's better. That doesn't hurt my voice too much. Well, I do. Sure you do, big man. Hey, I got power. A lot of power. Power. I can use against you. Really? What kind of power? The kind of power that can link you to that current place you hit. So you're blackmailing me now. I knew you'd understand my power. Again, no apostrophes. It's like a tiny nitpick, but come on, dude. Yes. Now go ahead and use it. You realize that I'm holding against you, right? You realize how much I do not care? Come on, admit that you're afraid. I am afraid and you don't know me. Damn, you a stone cold son of a bitch. I almost had you. What's the matter? You thought I'd crack? Precisely. You're a lot tougher than your friend John. Is that all? No, listen, I still need your help with this job. I'll pay you good if that's what you want. Who says I'm interested in your money? Come on, the kind of money I pay, you can buy some brand new whistles? To your little two-wheeled princess. Whistles? I don't get it. Thanks, but my girl is satisfied at the moment. I asked her. She's old dude. She has a demand. Anyway, I don't know where I was going with that. Okay then, what do you want? I got connections for anything. I want to contribute to Jean Jacket John's debt. Oh, his name was Jean Jacket John. I'm sure John Boy can pay his own way. Oh, I just wanted to help a friend. You do that, I can do what you want. You make a compelling argument, but fine. You do this, and this will reduce old John Boy's debt. Okay then, what do I have to do? I'm not saying this word. Okay, so there's this gang of people of colors from upstate, and they are on the warpath against the gang from off central. Sounds interesting. My boss ordered me to defuse the situation, but there's no way in hell I'm dipping my toe in that fucking swamp. So you want me to dive into the swamp and do your job? Yes, go to Alabaster Drive, take out the black gang's supposed war chief, and that should defuse it. War chief? What is it, fucking tribe or what?
It'll be done, but I expect John...
No, fuck, wrong voice.
It'll be done, but I expect John's debt to get lighter afterwards.
Don't worry about it, just run along and complete your mission.
Whatever.
Camouflage is the only one that does have messed up blinking anims. I did not notice that actually. What the hell is the tiling in this campaign? I think this is okay. I mean, it's not a saw in the eye, so I think it's fine as it. I mean, I have seen much worse. It's something I like to call fucking ball tiling style. I think there's a little bit of structure here and there. I guess he's going for the pastels and creams of 60s. Pastels and creams? Watch out, Protect John is cracking you next. Two-wheel princess, that's the way to kill a bike. Did he call? I forgot the dialogue. Not beating the racist allegations, Nox.
It'll never really cease away.
Okay. I'm not. Fuck. I don't know if. Okay. No. It just should be visible again. No corners over there. Few top wall notches. Oh, what is this? Okay, we are dealing with actual fat enemies. Fuck you. For some reason the death sprite is different. That's off. Oh, I did not pay attention to it. Did Kojima write this? Grove Street. Ah, shit. Here we go again. Grove Street. Home. At least it was until everything fucked up. Until the Fire Nation attacked or something. Did this address was that address actually Grove Street? Because I refuse to believe that. Oh, please don't tell me I have to fucking... Okay, there would have been a different way in, at least. Which I will use now. Oops, I did not mean to kill the fat guy just yet. No, I'm not doing this again. Fruit's resting now. I'll probably be on a vocal break in a way of some sort after this stream. I'm not used to talk that much. Not even like in the voice chat streams that I usually do on Discord. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, that was a close one. Holy moly. Let me think. Alright, that was a good pass. Okay, I think this one guy is... No, and the dodge as well. Cool. Cool, no knives left, so this is gonna be great. Elements don't have sprites for biker's knife. What is that? First time I hear of this. Probably my thesis ate away the memory and I don't remember. For some reason, you can also hit dodges with biker's knife for some reason. I mean, the only upside I can imagine for dodges to even exist in melee only levels are the fact that they cannot be knocked down by doors. And that's really it. And they can't die to knives. Yeah, okay, that's actually... Okay, maybe... at least it makes more sense for biker levels. Also, like I said, the campaign is like 5 years old. So I wouldn't be really surprised if you forgot about it. I have a feeling that this campaign also has the terrible knack of like filling literally every single room with enemies. Because if there's a room, there gotta be an enemy, right? Which I am absolutely against. Oh god. So many items, so many furniture, so much things that can kill me and block me. I need to focus. I need to get... How do I say? How do the cool kids say? I need to get locked in. Anyway. Now that's hilarious. Yeah, because of this door, they cannot like go through. It's like not enough space, so they go all the way around. For some reason, you can also 5 years old. That's it's like 2021. Exactly. What was this early workshop? Horrible shower room. Yeah. Your opinion was like an average number of enemies that should be on the floor. Nox. Talking like a sport announcer when he has to log in, indeed. I think you can put as much as you want until you get a warning. Personally, I've noticed when I do my levels, for example, that it's usually between 10 and 15 enemies. Then there are some more extreme opinions, like from Crazy Jaden, where he says 8 is like the optimal number of enemies. But in my opinion, it totally depends on like how big you want the level to be. But usually, for me, usually like 10 to 15, between 10 and 15 is a good number. But again, it totally depends on how big the floor is. So, and the level as well. So like. I can't kill this guy. Oh my god. Okay, let's play this level again. I have high doubts I can actually kill this dude with melee. No, wait, I don't want the first level. Up, wrong one. That's the one. Yes, I meant to say by floor. Like 10 to like my comfort zone or buffer zone is usually between 10 and 15 per floor. And as for the level overall, yeah, again, it totally depends on how many floors there are. I did not intend to do that, and yet I pulled it through. It's making fucking miasmic. This is some secret Chinese build I'm doing here. 7 out of 10 successful people do this every night. I can't be bothered with this dude. Okay. At least I have one spare knife left, which I shall not use in this room specifically. Now this is scary. Let's see if there's any way to pull it through. I have my doubts on that, but there's a chance. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Anyway. Very good. Masterfully baited. Alright, don't fuck it up. Fantastic. That's a relief. Alright, I'm gonna head to chat, read the chat in a moment. Okay. New level design. Replaying the whole campaign because you got soft locked is crazy. It's just one level, it's not the whole campaign. But it would be crazy if I would be forced to do that. The amount of enemies depends. Just don't put too much enemies so that the players spend minutes finding the last enemy. Yeah, the flow should be at least decent enough so that you kill everyone in, like, no matter which route you go. It's always good to have, like, a good rhythm to the encounters. Fair enough, just checking how other people put enemies in level. I also test back levels with no knives. Least amount of enemies. Things only generally shouldn't do with a bike level that's forced to play to use knives. I mean, there are a couple levels like Carcharodon and also the Prowler thing that ARMADoge is doing, where you can just find knives on the ground. I think in those cases it's acceptable to enforce a more knife-based gameplay, because it's not as big of a loss to throw knives in the first place. So I think it could be done decent enough. I guess overuse gun enemies in open areas, but it depends. I mean, like 1 or 2. Again, the long waiting because the NPC is walking. Hey! Hey! Here for John, right?
Yeah. Is he around?
He left to go take care of something, but he said he'll be back soon.
I see.
Would you like to wait inside?
That'd be nice, thanks.
That'd be nice, thanks. That's what I wanted to do. Otherwise it just hurts my throat. Oh yeah, of course. I still have the fucking shift locked. Would you like something to drink?
Yes. Thank you, but I'm good. Any idea where John might have went?
Have went?
Yeah, I think that's correct.
None. But I'm sure he'll be back.
Is he always leaving you alone like this?
Well, yeah, but I don't mind, you know. How so? You like in a... Anyway.
Sure, but I mean, you came all this way from Philly to see him. And he barely shows his face half the time.
It's like we're 2 levels in, dude. I know, but I'd like to think he's working hard to maintain himself. Back in Philly, he was always a messy type of person. My parents would often come in and clean up all of his mistakes.
Didn't seem like that during our tour of duty. I'm sure the military has made him into a much more organized individual.
I'd like to think so, too. So, do you have any family?
None to speak of, except for my 1200 horsepower baby girl, Princess.
What about a girlfriend?
Nope. Just a 1200 megawatt horsepower princess.
Oh my god, it's literally that bad.
It's just me and my bike owns the world.
You're quite a mysterious man.
That's only my style.
Ah, voice. I'll bet. Wait a minute. So, Carcharodon, hold on a minute. The music is distracting me a little bit. Most people don't know how to notepad in the knives. I mean, it's a thing you can do, but yeah, it's still a very niche thing since there are not a lot of levels who do this. John Wright, lover of Evan Wright. Ukrainians can cook. Yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that Ukrainian cuisine is as good as you can imagine. He looked like Speed Racer in the helmet. In a way, I guess. Maybe it was it's sort of inspired. I mean, it's just a classical helmet type from back in the day. And no, I'm not on Casio OS. I'm on Manjaro Linux. That's I chose this one because, well, it was more random. I just wanted something that is good for both gaming and for software development. And it was either Ubuntu, Manjaro Linux, or Arch Linux. So I picked Manjaro Linux, which happens to be, what was I saying? Which happens to be an Arch derivative, just like Casio OS. So it doesn't really make that big of a difference. Only that it's just, you know, more user friendly, I guess. And apparently, also Manjaro Linux is like Valve's preferred operating system right after Steam OS. So it is pretty good for gaming. Where was I? I'm not going to judge sprites, but how do you miss that your main character's blinking face sprite isn't aligned up correctly? Oh, I have not noticed it, Tim. I still haven't looked at it closer. It wasn't from other phone. And Clip Studio Paint, I'd be on Fedora. Yeah, I think it would be my... Like, should Manjaro Linux just fail me often enough, I'm also thinking of switching to Fedora. But right now it's doing pretty well, you know, I mean, fairly well. It crashes every now and then, but it's not to the point where I'm like, okay, fuck all of this, I'm moving again. And if there's even anything that I can't run on Linux, I have already a dual boot to Windows 10 established, just in case something absolutely doesn't work on it, just for the sake of it. And there's no way in hell I'm using Windows 11. I have a laptop that has this operating system, and it's driving me crazy. It drove me crazy a couple times already. So yeah.
Listen, Angie.
Oh, now I see that maybe he's just squinting very hardly.
I was thinking,
Since your brother is often busy, why don't I take you out someplace?
really?
Sure, I don't see why not. You deserve to go out and enjoy your visit some more. That sounds very intriguing. That's not how you write intriguing. Okay, sure, I accept. Okay, then it's a date. I have modded Windows 11. Define modded Windows 11. If you mean like a simple debloat, that's absolutely, yeah, I can absolutely get behind that. Same for Windows 10 as well. But in my opinion, to the point where I think it's actually essential to just fucking enjoy being on a computer without being blasted with all the fucking Copilot and advertisement and weather tab bullshit from both Windows 10 and 11. But yeah.
Hey John, you're back.
How long have you been waiting?
Not long, thankfully. Sorry, man. I had some shit to take care of. It's cool, I get it. Hey, sis.
Hey, John.
Thanks for looking after my friend here. Of course. We'll be in the garage.
Garage?
Come on, man.
Debloat, Explorer, Patcher, and OpenShell. Yeah. I will not cave in Microslop's design. Yeah. Explorer, Patcher, and OpenShell. Yeah, I can see. Sounds reasonable. Sure. I have not done this myself, except for the debloating and getting rid of all the AI shit. But yeah, it's cool.
So where have you been?
Went down to see my bookie. Bookie? What's a bookie?
You have a bookie?
Yeah, just testing my luck on those damn sport bets. Ah, okay, book sport bets, I guess. Buchhalter. Yeah. Buchmacher?
I see.
I heard you went to talk with Johnny Law. Long distant cousin of Johnny Order.
Yeah, how'd you know?
You don't think I hear things?
Right.
So what did he want? What had he want? What did he want from you? Yeah. Now this apostrophe was a bit irritating, while all the other words like isn't and you're and of course this doesn't have an apostrophe, but simple words that usually have an apostrophe just don't have one. Anyway, for a moment I thought like maybe they haven't figured out how to fucking type the apostrophe on the editor because it's using the English keyboard layout most of the time. Anyway. How much dough did he cough up? He didn't pay me anything. Voice! He didn't pay me anything. I told him to take it off your debt. I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't worry, man, I can manage. I know. But I'm sure a little help wouldn't hurt, would it? I guess not. But if you no longer feel like helping out, that's fine, man. Besides, I got something in the works that will finally pay off law forever. Oh yeah? But what's the deal then? So my bookie told me that the gang from Central was in the city selling mood. And that means? It means they have 30 keys of coke just ready to... kilograms of cocaine, not keys to the Coca-Cola bottles, that require a key to get unlocked. Just ready to sell and everything. They double for this much coke. And you think this will get the law to finally leave you alone? I'm sure once he sees the slice he gets from this, he'll have no choice. She. So do you wanna help with this? I've come this far. So yeah. Groovy. Yeah. Well, I'm gonna take off now. Sure, I'll let you know once it's all set. Sure. Peace, John. We already 1 hour in. What the hell? We're like this is the third intro. Peace out, bro. My bookie bear. People talk too much. Give me animation. Yeah. I tend to entertain the people with my custom animations as well, so... Best place to go if you're a vampire is probably Poland. I get a full blood bag for free $50. But why are you bringing this up? Yeah, they talk a lot, and that's a very, very present trope in ARMADoge's campaigns. Well, if there wasn't so much... Why is the sprite of a pink car so good? I know, probably like taken from another person if you look at the fucking bike right next to it. Where was I? Read a book. I mean, how else would we know that she's with custom wings and 1200 horsepower, and that Angie is from Philly visiting her brother, and that she has seen him 2 years ago, and then before that it was before he left off of a war. I assume it's Vietnam, so in John Biker, John Ironhorse, fuck, I forgot his name, met on March? Was it March 1968? I mean, without all the... my point being, without all these dialogues, we wouldn't have known all of this, so... Finally, you have arrived. Did you take your sweet time getting here or what? Yes, you did. So sue me. Clever kid, clever. But I can do much worse, believe me. You will try. Before we get started, let's remove the gear, shall we? Come on. Of course, where are my manners? We happy days like the Fonzie? I actually don't know what this line means. Let's make her sprite wear a Philly shirt. Yes. And maybe have a tattoo says I love Philadelphia on her cheek or something. A bill would have been clearer. Yeah. Okay, sure. Maybe there's some. You could have done some more environmental storytelling that way. It's like 32 frames. Yeah. Happiness is a joke, but sure. So what's the deal today? Got a little something that needs some takeout if you catch that. More assholes to take care of. I prefer you not be too specific. Otherwise some certain customers will take an interest to us. Right, I forgot they served bacon here. Now you're getting it! So, what's this new gig you got lined up for me? It's a good one, but unfortunately I got some old friends who would rather not see you perform. Old friends? Were you close with these guys? I don't mean... Let's say I bailed them out of trouble before, but now we have broken up hard. Oh, hard. Let's say they refused to contribute the royalties to my causes, and even decided to go as far as picking out my expiration date. What is he, a food product? Is he a basket of strawberries? I see. I hope you got out of business like for good, huh? Yes, so I need you to go to their offices and give them their takeout.
Nothing personal, but you're fired.
Sure, I expect payment to be due same as before, right? Right, and stay sharp. These guys aren't just any ordinary street band. They're well organized in both equipment and members. Don't worry. By the time I'm done, they'll be playing a different venue. I like your courage, kid. If only John can be as clever as you. Speaking of which, John has been meaning to talk with you. About what? About an opportunity that can launch a solo career. We're gonna make a demo, and then I go to Colombo Studio label. Solo, eh? Alright, I'll speak to him. Fuck, wrong voice. Meanwhile, go address our band problem. Gotcha. Every other scene with her says, I am from Philly, by the way. Well, as a Philadelphian, these costumes are a prison. It's orthography, to be exact. Why is he wall-eyed? This is written like if a Marvel writer tried to write like Tarantino. By the way, yes, I forgot to mention. Let's see what he has to write. I got Clip Studio Paint Pro because of my friends and Atlan. Clip Studio Paint Pro. That sounds like a tool. Well, have fun with that. I sure as hell am not changing my tools. I mean, except... Well, I mean, I already used GIMP before when I was running on Windows. And I think I have a pretty good hand on Kdenlive as well. So right now I don't have to pay too much for anything, which is nice. Oh yeah, I forgot the necessary visual distraction, or accommodation rather. I'm trying to talk like a little less now, unless there are like some opinions or questions to me. Just to soothe my throat a little bit. Because all this narration is not... I have not considered that with all the dialogues that I'm narrating, it might actually hurt my voice all the time. Come on. That was an essential enemy and room. Fuck is this stairwell? Like, where are not... Okay. Cool. Come on. I'm not getting any younger. Come in, step right in. Of course. Well, I guess one positive thing I could say that the album that this campaign was mainly inspired of and is currently running in the background is not that bad. No, I wouldn't say it's very fitting for a Hotline campaign, but it's not bad. Like, I mean, I'm like the last person to ask about what's a fitting song for Hotline Miami, but you know. Bitch ass. Of course. Alright, I was getting a little bit too greedy. Okay, just got him right up the alley. Oh, I see the door is wide open, and I'm a bit scared of getting off screen like that. Come on. Ah, verdammt nochmal. So, how's the audience doing? Are you having fun? God damn it. Fantastic, that was good enough. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. You there! Come. Wait. I think this is a better place. Whew. Guess I can make it a little more visually entertaining to read the chat by just having her, sorry, in the front of the screen. So let's see what we have here. I will learn how to draw type of cutscenes writing that makes me question if my writing is ass. Well, it's always nice to compare your works to the others, but it's really up to you to decide whether you're good at it or not. Best thing about this campaign is the album. Yeah. Game for my sprites. And it's Windows only. That's cool. iSprite is also a very valid option, definitely. Maybe I can like turn up the light a little bit. Let's see how it looks. iSprite is sort of free. Apparently you can get it for free in some wacky way, but there's also a purchasable option. It's just easier to acquire. Yeah, compiling the source code. Yeah. I wanna briefly drop by. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing okay. Right now I was talking quite a lot from the cutscenes and my throat's a little bit sore. And I think maybe I'll take a small break when the next level starts, or the next intro for that matter. Just get some refreshments, use the restroom, and maybe even make a tea that will soothe my throat a little bit better. By the way, are you in possession of Remo Hakurifumo? Is this your actual camera? Yes, it is. It is. And yeah, this was gifted to me on my birthday this year. No, last year? No, it was last year on my birthday. So yeah, I'm not exactly an expert in anything Tohu related, but yeah, I don't know, Fumo is cute. I just think they're kinda cute. I'm thinking of maybe getting one or two more, but I already have quite a lot of plushies at home, so maybe not. Also, since while we're already talking about the camera, maybe I can like make a small game out of this. There's a little picture, and maybe you can like guess what it is. Take wild leaps of guesses on what the picture contains, and the one who's right, he wins. I don't know. I'll think of a prize, but I don't know. If you guess correctly, I reveal it one moment later. Okay, we're back on the thing. Maybe have this as well. Go back. And we see Angie. Yeah, she also has that weird blinking thing, but the eye is just moving a little bit on the inside, inwards. That one European fan game on a second. I bought myself a plush of stupid rat brick from Pizza Tower. Cool. I don't know what it looks like, but I'll probably check it out. Check a picture of it in a moment and make my judgment of that. But if that makes you happy, that's cool for you. Anyway, gotta say, this is nice. Thank you for taking me out. No problem. It's actually been a while since the last time. What? How long ago was that? 3 years ago. That long? No, not that don't mind doing this from time to time. But mostly I'm just more focused on being an independent woman. You, I understand. Single, independent, and living in a big city, huh? Exactly. I feel like Mary Tyler Moore sometimes. I don't know who Mary Tyler Moore is. Well, whatever makes you feel free. I mean, I'm living 24/7 on the road. Why? He's a homeless man. Riding my bike. Faux Venation. So, where are you actually from besides the roads? Arizona. Must be scorching hot down there. You get used to it. Not me, but John might. That's one of the reasons he moved down here. Where's down here anyway? Really? Well, I don't blame him. Me neither. Neither? Neither. Listen. Can you keep a secret? From who? From my brother. Depends on how important it is. Well, can you? Sure. What's on your mind? Well, I think my brother might be in some trouble or in some debt. How do you figure? His frequent trips to the bank, loans he's taken out. And he even has a bookie. I think he's doing an awful lot of betting. Or not. Maybe he's into a huge debt because of that. Do you want to keep all of this a secret? Yes, if he knows that I know about these things, he'll just tell me to forget about it and not to worry. But I'll dread the day when something terrible happens to him for it. I understand your concerns, but I'm sure John can handle his problems. I hope so. And if you happen to know anything else about his problems, I'd appreciate it if you would at least help him vow it. Not through, vow it. Certainly. I think it's like more of a native speaker thing to like mistake words like your and your as well as like tough, vorrow and through. Apparently like it's a more common thing for native English speakers to mess that up, which I think is kind of ridiculous. I don't know, maybe some people can back me up on this. You got my word. Thank you. Now why don't I take you home? Of course. One beautiful two-winged princess on another 1200 motor oil liter winged princess, shall we? Yes. He's actually doing it. Have I rode on a two-wheeler before? No, this is so exciting. You'll love it. But I don't have a helmet. Don't worry, I won't go too fast. Okay. Just sit back, relax, hold on tight, and let the wind blow through. Romantic. I mean, I had longer conversations, I don't think it's that bad. It's been way too long since I touched HLM2. I'd like to get a Fumo too, not only Maria, Kizawe, Sakuya, and Ran. I don't know any of them actually. Like the ones I thought of were Reisen or something, the bunny girl, or Cyrano. I think they are cute too. Your mic is fucking up a little. It might be the noise gate that I have added, so that if I start talking a little bit quieter, it might just not catch up on the microphone. That's my best guess. But tell me if it's still okay now, so maybe I should write a message if it's not hearable at all. The campaign is corrupting reality. This is Hotline Uganda. Hotline Uganda. No, isn't it called Crackline Uganda? Anyway. maybe I should fucking write on the chat. Am I still listenable? Dream update, he's racist. No, you're wrong, I am not racist. Crackline, you're gonna what's it? Okay, so it is actually still working. Okay. No wait, this is the intro. I promised myself to take a small break. Fuck. Okay, so with this little I think we're okay. This is the 4th level, so we're pretty much almost halfway through. So this might take just a tiny bit longer, but right now I need to use the restroom and get some more refreshments, including probably even a tea. So I'll be back in a moment. Oh yeah, maybe I can have just a little ambient. How do I say it? Something very. There's one playlist called Be Right Back Ambience. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me just remove one video and then just have it on shuffle for some at least audible entertainment of some sort. I don't know. I'll be back in a couple minutes. Where do I shuffle this thing? Shuffle. There.
Got a scientist here. There's a lot of pictures of girls with dicks.
No, please! Don't destroy them! They're the only things I have!
You're disgusting. I'm getting rid of these things.
No! You don't know what you're doing! Stop!
There! No more girls with dicks for you, homo!
If even those meant to protect us don't understand that Futa is completely heterosexual, then we truly are doomed.
Shut up, faggot!
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
No, sir.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
Are you thinking what I'm thinking?
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
Didn't you already ask me that?
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
Don't make me do this.
Do you know who ate all the donuts?
I only take so much and no more.
Drake? What? Where's... Goes right there. See, I drew it with...
H-E-V.
You were supposed to... Dude, I'm gonna... Oh, really? Yes. So go get the... Okay, I will.
No! Oh, stop!
Hello, medic. I am going to say the N-word. No, Heavy, do not say N-word. This is bad. You are very funny, but you cannot stop me. I will say N-word. I told you, do not say N-word, stupid! Yo, fellas, what's going on over here? Well, you see, engineer, the Heavy tried to say the N-word. Oh, what's up? You guys can't say the N-word? Watch. I'll just do it. No, Scout, you will not say the N-word!
18 happy friends at a slumber party. Big fat fluffy pillows wanting to be hugged. 18 friends wanting to love. Happy friends at a slumber party, on their feet wanting to pillow fight. Slumber parties are alright. Happy friends with their pillows super soft. Happy friends about to have a dance off. Big happy friendly friends. Sleeping at the slumber party, telling scary stories in their beds, like a book wanting to be read. Hugging each other, it's getting real deep. Friends even kissing on the cheeks. Slumber parties are alright. Friends love pillow fights. 18 happy friends at a slumber party. Big fat fluffy pillows wanting to be hugged. 18 friends wanting to love. Happy friends at a slumber party, on their feet wanting to pillow fight. Slumber parties are alright. Happy friends with their pillows super soft. Happy friends about to have a dance off. Big happy friendly friends.
Kicker Cringe, welcome, good Yoda. Master Obi-Wan, show me your meme, you must. Okay, Master Yoda, here's my meme. I'm sure it is of supreme quality. Memes, of course, are my specialty. Very tech meme you have, Obi-Wan. Now, to the night, Anakin Skywalker. What meme have you to show me? Yes, Yoda, here's my meme. It's more powerful than you could ever imagine. Bruh. This meme is cringe, Anakin. You're going to negotiate. Anakin, I didn't do so. You underestimate my memes. Don't try it. Anakin, that's pretty cringe. Kaboom! Kaboom!
Gib mal noch einen Köln rüber hier. So, jetzt erzähl ich dir mal was. Hör mal zu. Das Arschlich. Das schönste Mädchen von der Rummelsfeuerlucht. Hat keine Brille. Da ist der Lucht. Jawohl, das schönste Mädchen von der Rummelsfeuerlucht. Hat keine Beine. Da ist der Lucht. Meine Kleine hat keine Beine. Die hol sie ab und ich schieb sie wieder hin. schiebst vor mir her und laufe jetzt gemütlich hinterher. Das schönste Mädchen von der Reichsbäuer. Da ist der Wacht, ist der Wacht, ist der Wacht. Junge. So, und jetzt schenkt mal noch einen nach. Ich hab schon wieder ganz trockenen Mund.
I have returned. I hope I actually need to check the history and see what you were actually listening to, because I wasn't keeping up. Echo cringe with, oh my god. Scout? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, nothing of the background is representable to my opinions, definitely, yeah, whatever. Okay, now with that aside, I was just in one of the audios. Yeah, one of the titles that I think I know which video it might be. I need to rewatch the VOD and I guess the video as well, and hopefully it's not something too cancel worthy. I mean, it's not like I'm not known for. It's not like I'm have a history of saying bad words before, but you know. So, I got myself a cup of tea. Camille? No, fenchel tea. Don't know the English word for that. I guess it's No, I think I'll keep this, the picture that Remo is holding still a secret. Maybe there will be a couple of guesses. Wait, does it actually work? It doesn't wait a minute. Wait a minute. It is not on. Hold on, let me just redo this. Play kerosene hat. I don't know what that is actually. Yeah, not the first time this camera fucking died on me too, so... Okay, now it should be working again. Cool. Let's see how it looked on the stream, I guess. Stream health is healthy. That's good to know. Okay, let me just have the next video. That's on shuffle. Okay. Cool. Now with my new power, the energy that I have restored, I should be able to play again, but let me just watch the back-end thing again. The campaign is corrupting reality. Very flash and background audio. Ah yes, of course. Okay, cool. Wow, that took a lot longer than necessary. So let's go back to the actual fucking game. Maybe, hold on, just one more check. Okay, all good now. Are you ready for this? As ever. Okay then. Do you need me to go over the plan again? I would love to hear the plan again. Not necessary, but sure, just to reiterate. Okay, so we go in, we smooth talk him nice and stuff. Who knows? Then you'll stay here like you said you would while I get the money. And finally we pay him, take the stuff, and we're home free from there. Alright, I think I got it. Let's just hope this works. It has to, otherwise there's gonna be hell to pay for being ripped off. I agree. I'm ready to tear these fuckers apart if they try anything. But you know, but for now we'll play cool and peaceful. Gotcha, let's do this. Hey. Which one of you is Big Lonnie? Big Lonnie? What the fuck is... That would be me. Let's see. Well, we're here for the stuff. You got it? It's packed and ready to go. You boys got the money? It's in the van, but as soon as we can see the stuff, I'll go to the van and get it. My friend can stay here and make sure everything's fine. You there, can you trust your friend to return in one piece? With the money? Believe me, if he runs off, I'll have to do myself. Big words. And yes, he'll return with your cash. Hope your words are true. It's hard to trust bastards nowadays. True that, right? Right. You know, you guys are some cool cats. I'ma throw in some extra keys, you know, for appreciation. Did he write it? I think he did. That's groovy, man. Groovy. Really, the police. Freeze! This is the police! Now I move! Shit, man! This is bad, real bad! Who will invite these guys? All of you! Better. Drop your weapons! You know what I think? I think you assholes are narcs! What? No, man, you got the wrong idea! The fuck I do? We can just run for it, man! Well, I can't believe that just happened. I don't get it. Let's find our way out first, then ask questions later. Okay, man, you ready? Let's do it. Of course. Okay, see, it's biker and Ash combo. The most fascinating combo. Oh yeah, the Fugo. Some more bait action going on. Okay, at least the baiting is just a tiny bit easier this way. This is the music mod of the campaign. It's always questionable when people use Biker and Ash. And to answer that other question, I think my favorite combo would be still with Alex. Like I know there's the common combination of Tony and Ash, which I think is fine, but I think just from a gameplay perspective, you know, it was meant to be Alex and Ash, so of course that one is the least bugged in a way. Like, yeah, sometimes it's fun to fucking shoot a fat guy with a shotgun, then punch him as Tony and basically revive him that way. but it's a bit most of the bugs are rather counterproductive. And I think, well, for the worst, I don't think Biker and Ash is the worst combo. I think that goes down to Kung Fu Jake and Ash. And yes, I have played that. This actually exists in a couple campaigns. I didn't see the dodger. A bit of a tunnel vision here. Of course. Come on. Close one. Alright, who's left? Oh, yeah, there's one. Still not the last one. Okay, let's see what weapon I'll pick up. No Uzi. Alright, fine. Let's let it be a pistol. Oh, Dallas and Ash. Yeah, Dallas, what's the name? Damn, okay, I thought Kung Fu Cobra with Ash as a joke. Back henchman and Ash. I guess. Red carrying his mom and Ash, yeah, pretty much the same thing. Welcome back, Jack and Jill. Whatever it was called. I think you mean Jack and Liz? Or Bonnie and Clyde? I don't know. What, the Adam Sandler movie? But, you know, I think watching that movie would be actually more entertaining than this. But, you know, I once played the sequel to Neo Category to combat Henchman with Doe and Ash. Doe and Ash? Henchman with Doe and Ash. Yeah. We are cooking. Unless my microphone is working, right? Something tells me that it should be working. Please, I need some confirmation. I need someone for this. What are we cooking? We can also see fucking Ash always clipping out to the transition, because I assume it was started somewhere over here and then it was going back to my place, because they do not change the position like you do, like the player does with the transitions. They just share the same one. Sein Ash ist my peasant. What are we cooking? Yes, I understood. I understood that, what you mean with dough. I just needed a second longer to understand. I just see the aquarium is not on the right side. Literally unplayable. Oh, solid corpses as well. Also no not casting a shadow as well. So it's left. Who is the left? There's a dog. It tells me I have to go that way again. More weapon. So I just go the same way back as I came from, okay? Oh no, I came from that door, that's right. I remember now. Come. We should have prepared a sandwich as well, because now I'm getting a bit hungry. I think I can survive the next couple levels. It's not that bad. But I will definitely have some proper diner after this stream. Magnificent level design. Just people in very small rooms. Yeah, good question where the bathroom dodger is. Let me just have a sip. This feels good. I don't even know where the guy is now. Go there. Nope, of course there was a dog. I know that was not necessary, but I wanted to. Let's see if it is worth it. Let's also be careful about dogs. Oh. Okay, Pink Floyd truck. It truly is an unfortunate misreading. So what are we gonna tell him?
Simple. We tell him what went down.
Are you sure he's gonna take it well?
I don't care much how he takes it. The deal was botched, and I got the feeling he knew about it.
Why would he send us to an R grade?
I'm guessing we already grew our usefulness to him.
So he wants us dead?
More or less.
Shit. So what now?
For now, we throw him a no offer and buy us some more time.
And you think it'll work?
If I'm correct, Johnny Law doesn't dispose of people too quickly.
But he does, but...
Just follow my lead.
Okay, man. Oh yeah, the Fumo. No wait, this is how you do it. Hey fellas! How'd it go? Are you sitting on a pile of fresh sugar?
Actually, no.
No? What do you mean, no? The deal went south. What do you mean, south?
Everything was going smooth till the fuzz came like they were invited.
What do you mean they came? Everything was going smooth till the fuzz came like they were invited. The fuzz? Oh, an upgrade, huh? Well, at least you tried. Ah, wrong voice, I realized.
You know, we're curious if you had any idea this would have happened.
What makes you think that? You're being a cop and all. I see, but I had no idea this would go down.
Really?
I don't talk to narcs, so I don't see how this could have been my doing.
I see.
If you got any more accusations, let me hear them. If not, let's get back to business.
Very well. Let's get back to it.
Good. So, you guys still got my buy money? Yeah, it's safe.
But John here has a plan to set up another deal.
Another deal? You're shitting me, right? Your first deal was an utter failure. Why would you do it again?
Because I got a feeling that it might work this time.
And who are you doing this deal with?
Their contacts of John. Who are they again, John?
Oh, the blacks from upstate. My god.
Hey, those guys, and you're sure they have coke?
At least Coca-Cola.
We were no lives on it.
Ah, voice, sorry.
It was not pretty.
Okay then, I'll be expecting results then. Don't fuck it up this time.
We won't, right, John?
Right. I genuinely don't think they have mentioned it once, what the main character's name is. So let's just call him Horse. John Horse. So, what's going on? Do you really want to set up another deal?
Of course. But here's the plan. You're gonna take the money and Angie, and we get the hell out of Dodge.
What about you?
I'm gonna do this deal alone, and without the money.
Are you sure, man?
Trust me, it's not necessary. Law's gonna set me up another raid. Set up another raid. Hoping we don't make it out this time.
But what if you don't make it out?
Well, my friend, at least it wasn't for nothing.
There's gotta be another way. I mean, I just can't leave my home like that.
You're gonna have a new house with boss.
Boss?
If you stay around Johnny Law.
Around Johnny Law? You mean out of Johnny?
Or worse. A spot in the dirt.
I'm willing to take my chance with Johnny Law, however I ain't gonna run. Are you
you sure?
No, of course not.
Then you'd better do something with that money. Something that will ensure your
yours and your sister's safety. But she doesn't live there, she's just... Okay man, sure, I'll think of something. But I'm not gonna run. Then I hope whatever you come up with is something good.
I'll make sure of that.
Well then, wish me luck. You don't have to do this, man. Wait, come on. Yeah, and if we bailed on this deal, then law will really come after us. My throat. I want them to think where it happened, and that we didn't make it out. So you're planning to come back? Depends, but if I don't, give your sister my best wishes. You'll be fine, man. I hope you will. You saved my ass during war. Don't worry about the house. When your friend keeps mentioning your sister.
Don't talk shit about my sister!
Oh, this was the outro. So use the cat, eh? Seems like one way to put it. Where's Jean Jacket John? He had some things to take care of. Cool. Do we figure out that we can do that direct trust, you dig? If you can trust John, you can trust me. That's guarantee. I'm back at the crack dance. Yes, the only dance that I want to be in. Cool. So, you hauling the green, Jack? I got the money, if that's what you mean. Got my coupe? For sure, Jack. We holding the sugar right here. Okay then. Can I see it? Just with a strong arm, Jack. What? You is that bike cat who rolling around with John, right? The one who glides on that machine called the Iron Horse? Title drop!
What is this bullshit?
I'm just hollering, you dig?
No, I don't. You got about 5 seconds to tell me what is going on here, you jive asshole.
Well, you dig. My dog Johnny Law had hollered me down for a favor, you find. Oh yeah? What kind of favor? The kind where we is asked to put a cap in you and John. 12th November. Cool. Is that so, you kill ball motherfucker? Oh, and we be snatching that green off your hands, you dig? Sure I dig. Nope. Ah, fuck. Find anything, pal? Damn clever, Jack, damn clever! Cleaver? Damn cleaver, Jack, damn cleaver! Shown without the green and shit.
You thought I was stupid enough to trust you assholes to bring the money. You have no credibility.
We gon' find how smart y'all really is. Come on, sucker! Wow, it's with gay sex. I wish it was. Give me that shotgun. Listen, sucker! Where the green at? It's on the ground with my hand. Peak. Beginning of level. Poetic, truly. Come on. Ah, verdammt nochmal. of course. Just so close. Just ever so close. Oh, of course. How can I forget the visual accommodation? Okay, got a chance to meet Johnny from Health in person for the first time, correct? It seems that things just aren't right. Indeed. That's another little sin. I mean, I guess it makes sense with the cars at all, but usually, you know, the bus, you could the enemies could see through to you, but not for the other car. Usually I would complain about, oh, it's inconsistent, but I guess it does make sense here, but, you know. Maybe I'm not media literate enough for this. Alrighty, we're getting closer. Okay, it looks like the crackdown has now manifested itself into a mansion of some sort. That is a very clever disguise, I must say. I think right. Yeah. I think those things are still right. I think I'm losing my mind. wait. Okay, was an NPC. Oh, close one. Let me just check. Because I mean, more mixing. Anybody got the method? Wait. Anybody got the method to make checkered tiles look good in levels? Yeah, just mix them with other usual levels, or just don't make them such an eyesore. Just don't make the whole thing checkered. Also use black and white tiles. I think all checkered tiles can work if it's not all too eyesoring, which is not easy to pull off. But it can also work if it's just a very small area, like a bathroom or something. What the hell? There he is! Law! I see old Joan isn't with ya. That's okay, I'll deal with him later, but now it's that matter of you. You gonna kill me? Don't worry, it'll come, but right now you're going to tell me something. And that is, you're gonna tell me where my fucking money is. Wo ist die Kohle, Mann? Guck die Kohle? And you'd seriously think I'd tell you? Schiller wanna give me Kohle, Mann? But you will soon. Get this asshole in the car and take his fucking bike. Black Tar beat drops it hard as Johnny I Horse. Johnny I Horse. That was cursed. Enjoying your new digs, I hope? I mean, you should be grateful, rather than stick you into a filthy hellhole. You get to spend your days in the basement of a fine restaurant. We are obligated to keep the standards as humane as possible, but if you don't tell me where my money is, let's just say it's gonna get quite inhumane in here for you, for John, and perhaps that foxy sister of his. You wouldn't dare. Okay, speaking as some... Okay, the small diversion. Let me just check real quick. Small diversion, a little bit, that usually the basement of a restaurant is... I mean, of course it depends on the layout, but usually it's used for, to change your uniform, both for cooks and for waiters and waitresses. So my headcanon is just that he's just kind of stuck there in the basement, and every now and then they're just kind of going into the changing room, and then into their dressing room, get their uniform on, and also at the end of the shift. And then there's this guy still hanging around with, I don't know, a collar or handcuffs or some shit. Just a little thought. Believe me, I will. You know, everything was going so well until you showed up. I've worked so hard keeping outsiders like you outside. But no, it seems rats like you always find a way into my house. I mean, what's next? Is stinking Russian mafia? Sounds like you're having problem keeping a lid on things. You thought being the big boss was all fun and games, you dumb fuck. The only fun I'll be having is making my enemies suffer. If that's your definition of fun. If that's your definition of fun, I mean. Then no wonder you gotta compensate by destroying those who've helped you. You wouldn't be where you are without people like us going into the swamp. Killing Shrek. The only influence you have is that sorry excuse of
tin called a badge, and even without that, you are nothing. I've had enough of this rabble. You can stay here. I'm going to find John and his sister. And mark my words, you're going to give me my money or else you won't get away. In the meantime, why don't you take another nap? Another one.
It was a long fade out. My best guess is that he was also, again, walking up to a very far away point, and then this just took a little longer until the fade out came in. Well, I would recommend doing that, since the basement is not completely useless to a restaurant and is usually used as either a dressing room and or the shower room, you know, just saying. So, Schneewittchen is still Schneen. Let's give him some more time. I have yet to visit John, but soon I'll grab him and that bitch sister. In the meantime, we'll proceed business as usual. I'll expect payment to be delivered by you to my home as always. Address is on the table in case you forget. How convenient. Well then, I should probably get out of your hair. He doesn't have any hair. Good luck. You see, there's like plenty of food as well, like food reserves. And lights and those things. Way to leave a paper trail before asshole. Shit. How long was I out? I'm beginning to feel a little fuzzy. I need a drink. Well then, I guess it's time for plan B. B like bourbon whiskey. I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, let's turn on this thing. I'm gonna get John's sister. I'm gonna get John's sister. Yeah, pretty much. I didn't. Looks like I cannot kill them leaned like that. Strange. Might be because of LSD filter? That's my best guess. Okay. Come. Not important, son. Indeed. Well, we quite literally don't know his name, so maybe it isn't. It is in fact not all that important. Oh, come on. My bike, my two-winged princess, my custom cast iron, my custom hand braking, my custom 1200 motor oil, horsepower engine, the fastest in the world, strongest in the world? I don't know. I'm gonna get you back. Oh, come on. got me there. So many gunners, god damn it. So biker levels, right? So the key with biker levels is that you have to kinda make things according to biker. If that makes sense. I hope it does. Let me turn down the volume on this one a little bit. There's quite a lot of enemies down there. A lot of gun guys as well. Like 3 fucking gun guys that I can't reach. Maybe we should have checked the difficulty of this campaign, as everyone fucking does. Always writing the difficulty of the campaign. Which to this day I just cannot really understand. I think it's completely useless. This sucks. Like, holy moly, this sucks. Yeah, the patrols are all messed up, that's why it's so unpredictable. I mean, it is predictable, just not very usual. We just don't follow the usual. Yeah. How can you all judge? Hold on a minute. Let's just 10 facts in one room because I hate you. How can you judge your own campaign's difficulty if you know all the enemy placement? Exactly. And I don't think it really helps to have playtesters tell you what the appropriate level difficulty, because, you know, it's fucking subjective. And there's always this fucking argument, people going like, oh, what if someone wants to look up easy levels? Like, have you ever met a person who unironically does that? Like, go fuck yourself with this statement. Don't write the difficulty of your fucking thing. That's cringe. That's funny. I'm just throwing shit into the void, hoping the void will come back. Okay, I got 3 enemies. That's one fat guy. It tells me there might be a fucking M16 guy as well. Yep, almost. No, don't fuck it up, please! And I think I threw out one of the knives out of the window, so that's only one knife left. Please give me back my body, please, please. Whew, now it was a good one. Very good level. I love that level. It's this amazing level design. I just avoid social cans because it's ass at them. Yeah, I wouldn't combine those two either. Okay. Turn off the camera.
They're gone.
How did he even open it?
Hope John got out okay.
No, it doesn't look like it. Hey, you're back. John said you were taking off. Sorry.
Angie, I thought you were gone.
What? Why? Are you okay?
No, I feel a little fuzzy-wuzzy.
Huh?
I think I'm gonna lay down for a bit. Go eep.
Oh my god! You see, it's always nice to have it said to us. Face straight. Hey, you're awake!
All thanks to you.
How? I was just trying to help.
Well, thanks for your help.
So, how long have I been out? Just the night.
I see.
Yeah. So what happened? You looked like shit last night.
Johnny Law happened.
Johnny Law? That cop? Let me turn on this volume a little bit.
So you heard of him?
Of course. While I was putting the pieces together about my brother, I came across that man. Turns out he has a history of doing shady things.
So it makes sense to you, doesn't it?
Yeah, I can't believe he's in debt to such a terrible man.
I know, but I'm afraid it gets worse from that.
What do you mean?
Johnny Law wants us all dead, but before he does, he wants his money.
I can't believe it.
Yeah, we'll believe it.
We're all dead, aren't we?
You're looking pretty alive right now, babe, so what do you say? Do it like it's our last time. I wouldn't let that happen. You saying
you have a plan?
Yeah, but right now I need to talk to John. Is he here?
Yeah, he's at the dinner table.
But let's go talk to him.
I think this is the last outro, maybe? I hope it is. I have not kept track since the thing, actually. Let me check chat one moment. Thank you, John. Speaking of my takes, I got rid of difficulties on my workshop items. That's not nice to know. Also, some Russo AI translated equalizer into Greek. Surprised HLM2 natively supports Greek. Odysseus! I didn't know the Greek translation was used with an AI. I mean, I also don't really see why you would use an AI when Google Translate could work. Maybe they do a better job. I don't know. Usually Google Translate already helps for all the purposes I need. Just my thoughts though.
Hey, John boy.
Hey man, you're back! Thank God Law didn't have a gull to take you down. So it was Johnny Law all along.
Sis? She knows, John.
She knows, John. There's no point in hiding anything from her. She deserves to know about this.
Shit, alright, man. So what happened?
Angie said you came here looking like shit last night. There was no raid during that deal. Instead, he paid off the dealers to get rid of us. Once I managed to escape them, there he was with a bunch of guys. Then afterwards I was hit in the head and ended up in a basement. In a fancy restaurant basement, no mind. Do you mind? Which you escaped, right?
Damn right.
So now I guess Johnny Law wants us dead.
More or less.
And not just you and me, but your sister as well. Well, ain't that something now? I know, man. So what now? Any plans?
Just one. I'm gonna go to that bastard's house and then I'm gonna kill him.
I don't know where he lives.
He slipped up and left a trail.
Like, that's the lamest way you can find his address, though. I think it's a funnier way to find his address if it was like literally on a phone book or some shit, or if he's like a private investigator and his office is also where he lives or some shit. I should have come with you. That place must be a fortress. I should come with you. Especially since I made my escape. However, I'm going alone. Are you sure, man?
Yes, I don't wanna risk the both of us going in there. And besides, someone needs to stay safe. Stay and keep Angie safe.
Okay, man, I understand. But if you need any help, don't hesitate to ask.
Sure, but like I said, I need to go in alone. I got a personal matter with Law to discuss. And order.
Okay, man, just put yourself up there.
No problemo.
Well, yeah. Or a mansion that turns into a crack den. Who knows? It wasn't me though. That blink gives me an extra wrinkles. Every time she blinks, I turn older in a year. Fortress, and it's gonna be another. Oh yeah, already. Hey, listen! Listen! This with an outdoor fountain indoors. Outdoor fountain indoors. Yeah. I just wanted to say thank you.
For what?
For all what you've done to help my brother and me through this.
It's nothing.
I mean, it's no different than when I helped John during the war. I'm sure you'd appreciate it a lot, as well as I do.
I'm glad you see it that way.
You will come back, right?
It all depends on how it all goes. A cowboy needs to do his duty.
I'll wait for you.
I know you will. If I make it, I'll be sure to find you.
Of course.
Peace and hair grease.
I don't think I would be very interested in doing localization work, if I'm super honest. I don't see the point of doing that unless it's like... I have this idea for a campaign where I would have basically two translations in a way. Like one in... I'm thinking like one in English and one in Russian, and maybe one in German. But I would just like crack jokes and references here and there that would only make sense in that specific language, or like are from that specific media. Like if it's like in English, it would be more like Monty Python and Simpsons and whatnot references, while the Russian version has like all of these comedies with a Tsar and Operacja and whatever, like that sort of thing. And so, I don't know, some Russian rock bands that I listen to, and so on. I think that would be kind of a cool idea, but obviously I need to write basically the same story, but with references and jokes that only work in that specific language. I think that would be a cool idea, but I don't know if I really want to pull it through. Like right now there's just one campaign that I really think I really want to do, which would also be a comedy campaign. But after that it's all like when I find the time, if I feel like it. Because I think it's like now with the suite and stuff, I think I'm actually pretty good with Hotline. As in I don't feel like doing that much stuff anymore. But who knows, maybe I'll find the motivation on it again eventually. But right now I'm just feeling like, okay, maybe I'll work on the suite a little more than this one comedy campaign. And then, where was I going? And then maybe just go from there for venture out on a couple other types of projects, be it a game or, well, anything really. Alright, let's see. One awkward date, 2 death threats later, and she's falling heels over head for John I. Horse. Yeah, I hope so, dude. I hope so. But the real question is he gonna will he have to give up his life as a biker for her? Or is she willing to join his roads, to share the road with him? Sorry, but I was... I'm now charging my phone that keeps track of the thing. That just caused the pause. Let me just check on thing again, the thingamaling. I'm now all the way up again. Cool. Oh, this is of Cherkanis cartoon. Cherkanis cartoons, adaptation of Treasure Island. I'm translating on to. Yeah, I as much as I absolutely love Treasure Island, as in the Soviet, the Ukrainian cartoon, Soviet cartoon, however you call it, I think the studio's entries are like not good enough in the context of what I want to do. So I'm gonna do some other reference other things like either Tarkovsky or the guy, I forgot his name, Tassarov. Maybe that. Yeah, I think the other cool animation guy. But all in due time. Like I said, this is like if I feel like it, and right now I'm not feeling doing that much anymore. I don't have Remo on. Yeah, I just noticed too that balcony are just brick walls. Okay, I almost thought I got stuck in some place. But we're planning to go to transports. Shashed? Shashed? Have you miswrote? Did you just miswrite a word? I'm not fully sure what you mean by that. Now the new efficient computer desk. Computer desks now without monitors. You just plug it to your CRT TV, like we used in the good old days. Oh, I just see he was going through that flower thing. And it looks like enemies cannot see through those trophy tables as well. Let's call it artistic interpretation. Alright, let's see if I can do it. I did. That's nice. Oops, that was stupid of me. 16 bug. My beloved Hotline Miami 2 quirk. Let's do it again. I always love it. Never gets old. Anyway. Alright, fun is over. No more funny business. Sorry about that. One call worker with no computer. Go ahead. Oh yeah. And for context, on frontline is also in. Hospital level. Let's see where else I can go. Probably over here. I realize the music is actually really quiet now. I'm tempted to do a wall trick, but that guy would just kill me that way, so I'm not doing it. Maybe I can do it once for the vines, as the cool kids say. Do the cool kids still say do it for the vine? God, I'm old. 90-year-old zoomer trying to understand Gen Alpha slang. But I think think Dude for the Wine was still Gen Z actually. I don't know. I mean, what is a local you've never seen made in Hotline? Level. I'm thinking. Yeah, I would say we have actually quite a lot of settings now. At least in the last couple years. Like 2020 onwards. Oop. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Okay, let's see what we have over here. There's some bullshit happening, dude. Alright, let's make some bullshit. Bro, really just thought, let's make some bullshit. Okay. Johnny Law, this is a showdown. Okay, let me just check chat for a moment. Yeah. I mean, make your own locations. Make a. Now that I think of it, I don't think there are a lot of like really good port levels, and it doesn't. And I'm thinking of like ports where like a lot of ships are on, where you can actually see like a bunch of ships, be it like for fishing or speedboats or whatever. Maybe one can do something watery in that way. Yeah. Yeah, so I guess the best of inspirations you can get are really like from outside. It's like how most of the tiles I make are done, in my at least. And it also gives you just a better picture of how people make furniture, you know, how they do furniture, where they place them and what's everywhere and shit. And then you can think like, maybe I can do something like that.
It's over, Johnny. It's over. Nothing goes over, kid. Nothing is over. Nichts. You'll learn that good. When 100 feds come down and looking for you. So what are you trying to say? Killing me won't finish what you're trying to end. Everyone I know will come after you. Come after me? All for one crooked cup? I doubt it. You shouldn't have messed with my friend. Maybe him, well, made him your debt slave.
You don't get it. John Boy was quite the obedient man. He could have behaved until you came along and warped his mind. Did he? Well, I mean, there's literally, I don't know, I don't think he was really that big of a difference in my opinion, but okay. I've known men you before, men like you, who come back from war and then expect the world to tolerate your criminal, delinquent ways. Delinquent? And in return, you use violence to get your way or get what you want. You killed all those people, and John Boy did. You both oughta be in prison, my throat. And yet you believe that you've been doing this town any favors, any good? You're a crook. My so-called crooked ways have been the only ways to control you animals. It's a goddamn jungle out there, kid, and you're just another wild animal. Is that how you see the world? You see yourself as the zookeeper? I see myself as the only hope for this town. This town was once paradise. A pleasant place to live, that is until the animals came along. Now, this town is full of vice and drugs. People like you, people like Jean Jacket John, migrate here for the weather and stay for the crime. Are you finished? Like, really, are you? It seems like all you're doing is looking for excuses to justify your legacy. At this point, you fucked up majorly, and now it's time for you to pay the consequences. Only an animal deals in vengeance. I prefer to call it eye for an eye. Mark my words, you will kill me, and one of these days, all you wild animals are going to run amok and destroy the city. We'll see about that. This is a long cutscene, dude. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you didn't put borders in a lot of the levels. Bloodbath Club from Blade. Is this like the first? It's been a while since I watched the Blade, but is it like the thing where he invites right in the beginning of the movie? I don't know. And only then you look back at this time and say to yourself, by God, Johnny Law and Order was right. Well then, whatever happens, happens. But now it's going to happen to you. Uff, au, aua, aua, au, Mann, das sticht. Oh mein Gott, ich blute. Das zählt seiner Mama. Anyway, that was a very German way of dying. Definitely. My voice. I'm starting to run out of liquid as well, but I feel like the campaign is nearly finished. So maybe I can survive the outro, hopefully. And with that, finish the stream as well. Yeah, that's interesting. It would be cool a local play level and to take creative liberties with the place. Yeah, yeah. Okay, just one sip. Starting it's feeling like that absolute rubbish. Yeah, I was going to make some reference of how I feel like now, but I don't think it matters now anymore.
Hey guys, I'm back. You made it! Thank God you're okay!
Yeah, man, what happened?
It's all over. We won't be hearing any more of Johnny Law.
Any more of Johnny Law, that rhymes.
It means you're free from your debt, John.
And Angie, you don't gotta worry about your brother's troubles any longer.
I don't know what to say other than thank you. Don't mention it.
Same here, man.
John, you're my brother in arms. I know deep down you'd do the same. Just don't wind up in debt again. Don't make my
sacrifice
all for nothing.
Don't worry, man, I won't.
Well then, I gotta say it's been quite the experience and the pleasure, but I gotta hit the road.
You're leaving?
Yes, I'm afraid so.
But it's really nice having you around. Yeah, please don't go.
I'm sorry. Sorry, but what I just did, there's some serious heat coming. I may have also left some witnesses. I gotta get out of town.
Okay, I understand. Shit, man. So I guess this means goodbye.
Right. Take care, John, man.
John, man. Is there also a Janice woman? Anyway. Can we look good for this level? I think so, yeah. Nation mods. Return to the world into San for Peak. Oh, incredible. Will you be coming back soon?
Soon as the heat dies down. You're goddamn right.
I'll save a place for you here, buddy.
Damn right. Adios, amigo. Goodbye, Angie. I won't forget you as well. My second favorite princess.
Wait! Oh, of course. I will see you again, right? Right? Come back, Shane.
My name's not Shane, kid.
I understand. Sorry for asking.
You know what? It just so happens that I'm planning on heading north. Maybe I'll go see Philly along the way.
Oh!
Can I expect to see you there?
Yes, Philadelphia, the one place. Of course, I'll be heading home soon too. Thanks to you, I no longer have to worry about John. Like he already said before.
Great. Can't wait.
Can wait to see you there. Me too. Yeah, they're very patient people. They're very patient adults. That's very honorable.
Well then, time for me to hit the road. Peace.
So are you gonna are you doing the thing? Is that it? What is happening? Is that it? Okay. Excellent, hitting the road animation. Whew. Okay, my throat hurts. Da da da. There's tears coming down my pants. You should do something about that. Normally you don't pee out of a fingermilling. So... Passed out from peak. Time to play it again. Yeah. Should I play it again? I do not see myself voicing it over a second time. My throat is not following me anymore. Yeah. Yeah, so... Wow. That was the campaign. I finally fucking got to play it. I feel honored. And with that now, let's see how many people are actually in the stream left. 7 viewers apparently. Okay. So I guess one last thing I could do, good, the camera is still working, is reveal this little thing. Maybe I felt a little bit more like this. Yeah. Yes. It is a picture of Remu having a hamburger. Yeah, I think this was shot. I'm almost certain this was in Las Vegas when I was in the States a couple months ago. Oh, it's actually almost a year ago now. Oh well. So yeah, this is a fond memory of me, of mine, of course. Once visiting McDonald's. Actually, that's a good question. Why is Iron Horse Protag worse than Alan Hawke? For once, I believe. I didn't have to voice Alan Hawke, so obviously that was a little bit easier to read. Yes, I was in the States. It was interesting. Like, I was out with a friend for 3 weeks. We were mainly in the West Coast, but also visited the Grand Canyon one day, which was pretty fucking epic. But yeah, mostly in the mainly in the West Coast because we just didn't have the time for all the other states. So yeah. What else can I say? You tell me. I don't know. You tell me why Alan Hawke is not why Alan Hawke is the better protagonist between the two. I mean, did John Ironhorse have a cum war battle with his alter ego? Huh? Did John Ironhorse kick down did he kick down an old person down from a very long stairwell? If you don't know Alan Hawke, I am talking about the protagonist of a campaign of called Monster Inside. It came out like a couple months ago, and it is a piece of work, very lightly put. Yeah. I'll give you a little warning. Monster Inside is 40 levels long, and as a lot of people would say, if the campaign gets good 35 levels in. Some people say it as a joke, others say it genuinely, and while the quality is definitely increasing 35 levels in, it is still fucking dog shit in my opinion. It's a drag, but also a very, very interesting, unique experience. It's lightly put. Yeah. So yeah, that's why he was like the main guy. Why I was comparing him. Like, yeah, Iron Horse kind of sucked. Or rather, yeah, Monster Inside sucked. But can you also make like a 7-level long campaign that's super boring and takes me 3 hours to beat? There was a 70 level long campaign called THC Test. That was also like a couple years ago. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think Deep Red is really that bad, honestly. But yeah, I mean, it's not great by any means, but it's. I feel like a lot of people are just hyping that shit up a lot more than it should be hyped about. But you know, I guess it was just the thing to make fun of back then. But now seeing it's not really that different from all the other campaigns, in my opinion. I guess it just got so much attention because Who the Fox just decided to, you know, do all this drama with Rob. But you know, everyone has their way. Gothenburg. Yeah, sounds like a place to be. Home of all should keep dying in our games. Great games. Yeah, that sounds interesting. Definitely one trip. Hope you can do it. Drücke dir die Daumen. I think I died as rage quit during Deep Red. Yeah. He has some interesting music. I wouldn't say he's like one of my top 10s, but he's alright. What else is there to say? I don't know, I guess I could like keep the stream running for a few minutes, maybe with a song or so. Or I just end it in a funny way. I guess I'll just wrap it up now. He likes the art that comes out of the ship. Huh. Alright. We all have our... Can I A+ release? If you mean the main level campaign from Hotline Miami 2. Let me check actually. Let me check. It's here, I think. Okay, I got a B-. I guess I could try. That's one thing I could do. Well. Alright, let's just try to combo, get a really high combo, and maybe turn down the fucking volume. Alright. Come at me. Huh? You gonna look at me? Huh? Look at me. Look at me. I'm gonna punch you in the face. Punch a woman on the face. Come on, die. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's try it again. You didn't see that. Huh? You think you're so tough, huh? Bro thinks he's tough. Ah? I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna beat your ass silly. You do this the hard way or the soft way? Easy way? Yeah. Oh, that was not good. I'm an idiot. Alright, let's not do that. Son of a bitch, Clay! Come on, I need someone to get baited here. Oh, come on. Yeah, I need to bait them a little earlier like that. Come on, come here. Ah, fuck. Ooh, I'm so not used to like I'm not used to full combo things, so this is a little more stressful than the usual. Because I don't really care about scores too much. Of course, there's this guy. Maybe this is a better place to stay. I missed 2 shotgun shots into an open area. I missed my combo. Of course. Missed my combo. Alright, that's one combo. Up the fucking delay. Now offering computers with monitors. The novelty this prison has. Let's see how many are left. 30 combo. Not sure if it would have been enough, but I want to make sure, extra sure that I have at least one very high combo. Okay, there's a 35 combo. Let's try a combo full thing. Another full thing. Completely. How do I actually approach this best? I think it would be best to go around the clock. Let me check the chat one moment. Well, right now with 100 call is quite literally on hold in favor of collect call. So I don't know. Personally, I'm hyped for collect call. I think it's pretty decent. So it's really up for Danny to just keep the grind going, so to say. I lost my combo. Oh, you fuckhead. This dude. Yeah, maybe I could get a something to shoot it later. Or you just shoot him straight up from here. Fuck you. Hey. Ah, lost my combo. Ah, I forgot about him. Come on, I need some boots. I lost my combo. Gimme. Oh, I lost my combo again. Ah, fuck. Close one. Fuck you too. Oh shit, I think I'm not making it. Fine. This. I love the combo once again. Fuck. Oh, yes! Oh my god, but that's so good. I'm having a heart attack. Okay. I lost my combo. Oh, fuck. Ah yeah, that was a psycho guy. Oh, I need a weapon. Come on. But a psycho or a normal gun guy? My gun guy. Do I take my chances? Nah. Those two are a bit finicky. Because of that shotgun guy. Maybe I can get in time to shoot that guy. I can. Okay. Let's try that route in a way. Maybe some way. Well, almost. Come on. Okay, a couple more left to go. You would still be a delicious man. Okay, maybe I should pick up a gun after that. No, I don't want his attention. Come on. Ah, fuck. Corner. Alright, now I need... No! Fuck. That would have been so good. Alright, 1, 2, yes! Fantastic. Let's see what score I got for this. If this isn't an A+, I'm gonna get mad, dude. An S even! Hell yeah! There, I proved my self-worth. Okay, I guess this is a fantastic way to end the game and the stream. With that, I can just go back to Remu, have this beautiful picture of her, and call it a day for real this time. Yeah, I can definitely now shit-talk level designs in the editor, including the Iron Horse, which is clearly a fantastic campaign to play. I think it took me like 30 hours, 32 hours to beat Hotline to get all the achievements, but that's because I was using like an exploit that gets easy kills when playing First Blood. Don't you touch with my Iron Horse. Anyway, okay, now with this little thing finished, I guess all I can say is thank you for joining. I hope it was entertaining and informative, or both. And with that, I would like to say goodbye. Maybe just have one last little zoom in, like this. Very ominous. Alright, anyway, bye.